Happy Wednesday night, everybody. Happy Wednesday night. I got a quick message. I was just so excited I wanted to share it. Quick message for everybody. It's breaking news. Breaking news. You, we, I, everybody, we are not broken. We're not broken. That is the truth. I want to share a quick story. This is a quick story about cigarettes. In 1965, give or take a couple of years, I'm not exact on my years, but around 1965, the Surgeon General came out and said, effectively, if you smoke cigarettes, you'll die. It was about 1965. In the 40s and 50s, they knew that cigarettes are bad for us. But it was around 1965 that the Surgeon General put the warning on, and they were basically like, listen, we've discovered you are 14 times more likely to die early if you're smoking cigarettes. 1965. So you would imagine that over the next 5 years, a ton of people quit cigarettes, right? No. About 5 years, the next 5 years, habits of cigarette smoking in the United States basically did not change. Even though the U.S. government came out and said, you are probably going to die a very ugly and horrible death if you keep smoking, nobody changed their behavior. I got a good point here, so let's stick with me. Okay, nobody changed their behavior. When did they change their behavior? Well, around 1970, the U.S. government said to the smoking companies, if you're going to run an ad for cigarettes, somebody must run an equal number of ads opposing cigarettes. So essentially, you can't run a positive ad for cigarettes without one negative ad. And the negative ads were so effective that cigarette companies voluntarily stopped running ads. After that was the first spike in actual dropping of cigarette smoking. Now, after that, there was more laws passed. What were they? They increased the price of tobacco products. They moved tobacco products behind the counter. They made it so you had to be 18 to buy tobacco products. And then they kept raising the price, right? Okay, so what's the point of all this? The point of all this is that almost people will rarely ever change their behavior. It is extremely hard to change your behavior, okay? It's like climate change. You're not going to get people to stop driving gasoline cars. What might happen is if we improve technology, then suddenly we'll be able to combat climate change because it is easier to change technology than it is to change people. Well, when it comes to losing weight, if you've yo-yo dieted before, if you've lost weight and gained weight, if you're struggling and you're just like, I must be broken. The truth is, you're not broken. You're just like me. You're just like all of us. Behavior change is extremely difficult. So how can we apply what we learned from cigarettes to our lives as far as weight loss, fitness, nutrition, living a different life? Well, make the right thing to do the easier thing. Make the wrong thing to do the harder thing. Increase the amount of messaging that is telling you that fitness and nutrition is good for you, that eating healthy foods will extend your life. Increase the volume of messaging, positive messaging, and increase the volume of negative messaging in your life around unhealthy living. That could be one thing. The second thing is, just like you move the tobacco products behind the counter and you make it so that you got to be 18 years old to purchase it, you can increase the difficulty of doing the unhealthy behaviors or habits in your life. So you could not buy the sweets or put the sweets in a difficult location. Put the apples and the fruit on the center of your island in your kitchen so that the right thing becomes the easier thing to do. And make it so that it's hard to find. You know, I joke that my wife hides the candy on me. She really does. If she buys chocolate, she will literally hide it from me so I can't find it until Logan tells me where it is. But because it's difficult for me to find, it is less likely that I will do that. So make behavior change, make the thing that you want easier so that it is more likely that you'll make the right decision. And make the things in your life that you don't want more difficult so that it is less likely that you will do those difficult things. And the more important lesson here to share is that we're not broken. You're not broken. I'm not broken. You are not a fat person. You are not a lazy person. You are not somebody that gains weight or loves sweets or loves this or loves that and all the other pejoratives and negatives that so many of us label ourselves with, which becomes a limiting belief in our actual capability for success. We're not those things. We're just human. And humans struggle with behavior change. So that was my message that I want to share. I thought it was really powerful thinking about how dangerous cigarettes are and how bad they are and how difficult it was for us to change our behavior as a nation. And I hope that this makes you feel a little bit better about some of the things that you're struggling with in your life. Okay? Make the right thing to do the easier thing to do. Love you guys all, and I will see you later. Enjoy your nights. Bye.